Welcome back. That nice relieved feeling of logging into XCOM2. Nice. Like slipping on a nice wool jumper. Jumper full of aliens that want to shoot you in the face. East Asia. West Asia. Okay, so when we complete this mission now in East Asia, we'll be up to 2 liberation missions. I'm going to focus scanning here in West Asia, hoping I can pick up another liberation mission. Permanent alien conditioning. That's a bad one. This is the defense team who are out here going to get us intel and an intel package. I might even pull them out. Supply intel recruit decreased by 20% for a month.
All who stand in defiance are to be purged. Honor be damned.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander.
Although Advent clearly intended for these units to be their means of dealing with any unruly civilians within the city centers, it seems they have come to rely on more brutal means of pacification in the time since.
Okay, I want to go start with mag weapons immediately. 17 days. But I'm going to do the Viper autopsy because the proving ground will be around the corner.
Avenger plotting new
and I
course.
want to be able to get poison rounds very quickly.
Market is open.
Delirium trooper corpses. I need 37, 47. Okay, 55. Now, intel gathering is reduced by 20% because of this event that she's done. Retribution.
Setting course for the West Asian.
I'm just wondering whether I switch these lads off of intel gathering until that retribution is over, because after this mission, I'm going to want to do the one more liberation mission, and then I can do the radio tower. Or that will just allow me to liberate, but we already have the radio tower. I'm just wondering whether I won't be able to get a realistic amount of days to infiltrate because of the retribution. But let's keep it on intel and let's see. It would be absolutely amazing if we can liberate, any country at some point. But to do that, I'm going to have to make a lot, and I do mean a lot, of mag weapons. So typically I would want a full set of mag weapons as per my shopping list here. But I think if I wait and try to have all of the Predator armor and the EXO armor and that produced before I infiltrate for the liberation, that's just going to take too long. I did just complete the Viper autopsy, so perhaps it'll be worth producing the improved medkit. And then if I send a squad that has mag weapons, no armor, but at least we have improved medkits, we have a fairly okay chance of doing it. The problem is if we start the infiltration in June, it'll be ready to go in July. Force level would be up to like 8 or 9, so it could even be like Muton Centurions. There's a real risk of our lads getting one-tapped. So, I don't know. I just want to see how quickly I can get to a full squad of mag weapons. Hazmat vests and the improved ablative armor, because hazmat gives +3 hit points and the ablative armor improvement is from 2 to 3. So like if you imagine someone like Li Wei Gao here, she would have +3 hit points from the hazmat. So instead of having 7 effective armor, she would have 8 plus 11 effective armor.
Moving on target location. Hostile forces spotted.
Okay, this actually isn't that bad. I would love to open up on this lad straight away. But I think doing it on turn 1 is perhaps a little unrealistic. What happens if this thing comes towards us? I think, do we just blue move everybody on Overwatch, and then if we get revealed, kind of, so be it? That has worked okay for us in the past.
Schon unterwegs.
I mean, the sergeant is a touch scary. There is a chance that if they get revealed on this next turn, they scamper behind these explosive containers, which is very good for us.
Down here.
And consider the fact that I have 2 assaults and 2 shinobis, so I have a nice and mobile squad here.
Ясно.
All of that is just my way of saying I kind of don't mind getting revealed now.
Как сельди в бочке.
I come swinging the olive branch. We can hit that bullseye. The
Got it
rest of the
covered.
dominoes will
Covering
fall like
now.
a house of cards.
Feuerschutz.
Fairly soon I have to stop doing this though, because the enemies are going to start shooting at us on activation rather than just scampering. Do we push and keep the high ground, or what do we do here? I mean, moving up here is going to almost certainly reveal... Like, who cares? Okay, I'm downloading an advent cache. There's 7 turns left. There's no time. We just have to start shooting and killing now.
Okay, I'll go.
Don't care that that reveals. Whatever. Fuck's sake, really?
I'm on it.
Rücke aus.
Иду.
These lads have all moved further than I thought. So the drone is right here behind that tree.
The key to victory is the olive branch supply. Surprise!
I'm going to get you. All of
That's
you.
the real problem. This is gonna hurt. Okay, jumping up. Excellent. That means I can at least have a chance of taking it out.
They're on to me.
Large amount of drones, which is kind of surprising. So there, I thought there was a sergeant around here who can maybe get up here and take a flanking shot at these lads. So I think the play here is to run and gun up to these positions and take out the shotguns.
Yes.
An advent sergeant, yikes, that's scary.
Take your punishment, then I will kill you.
Oh, really? Melikova does not have... fail. So she's going to have to move up here and just try to shoot at that mech. Although this is actually decent. Gunner already took his shot. Werner can hopefully just take out one of these drones, which is actually a pretty good chance he can do that. At the moment, my best bet to kill this mech is to run and gun, shoot, and do 6 damage. 5, 6. It's a 75% chance to kill if it hits.
Пора убивать. Сделаю.
73. Please don't F this up. Really, Gao can stand here and take a shot to maybe finish it off if need be. Someone's getting flank shot by that sergeant.
Готов.
Or by... Yikes. Okay, now... Lewy Gao actually needs to... Damn. So probably Bane that's going to get stunned by the stun lancer. The stun lancer would have to come up here. Or up here.
Let's move already.
Could pull Bane back. But how much mobility does he have? 14, yeah, so he will almost certainly still be able to run up and stab. So Brannigan, I don't mind, because he can counter it with combatives. Okay, I shouldn't have moved Furball here now. Regardless, I think I'm going to move Bane back, actually.
We will overcome.
Okay, so what does that mean? That means Bane is less likely to get targeted by this lad. I think the stun lancer is now going to go for Brannigan. But the big danger then is that the drone goes first and stuns him, and if he's stunned he won't be able to parry. So I know this puts Grey out in the open, but I'm hoping to do a bit of damage on the drone, make it less accurate, and by standing out in the open, I'm hoping the drone will move forward and try to use drone shock on Grey. Beautiful. And now Stunner is going to put him down for 2 turns, which sucks, but both the Stun Lancer and... Good. More friends, come play. I kind of don't mind. We have 10 to 11 to kill. They're nice and grouped up. That would kill everybody, so we're not going to do that. Please tell me Vanna has multiple shots. He does. I think Vanna's best bet here is to... This, I think, is asking for the laser shotguns. I mean, I would have to get over here to be able to flank these lads. I kind of don't have a plan for them. Do we have a flashbang on either of the assault troopers? We do not. Okay, so Furball can only hit those two.
On my way.
So Karawi... Oh, I screwed that up. I thought that I was going to have vision of these two. Still 2 to 4. Okay, that Advent Guardian on 4 to 7. That's very scary. I don't actually have a plan there. I think Vanna needs to destroy the drone and overwatch the sergeant, and then we make the sergeant change position with the gunner.
Okay, einen habe ich erwischt.
Finally.
I don't have much else that I can do with Gao here other than just take this shot. 83. Crit maybe? Oh yeah. Combat accuracy. Accuracy and movement from combat rush. That's quite nice. Now this becomes a different story. Now this is a 1 in 2 chance. Okay, this is 8 on the field, so there's 4 more enemies. I can't run gun. Can I get any flanking type shots? I cannot. Trying to kill the sergeant is going to be very hard because of how many hit points he has. Maybe I'll just blue move and stun him. But what can Bane do then? He can also try to stun someone else.
Yes.
He's got combat rush, he's got height advantage.
We take from the corrupt!
I mean, 68, that's not bad, but the real scary one is that Advent Guardian, a 58% chance to hit. That's worth trying. Beautiful. Is there any chance I can get a flame on this sergeant? So currently it's just the trooper. Now I'm focused on trying to take care of the sergeant. 1 in 2 chance. If that hits, then I don't have to stun him, I can just kill him.
Shoot! Miss the target.
Missed. Ooh! Great damage. Oh, because of the AP rounds. Malakova has 8 effective hit points. If I go here, then this trooper just shoots Malakova, which is kind of fine. But no, this is the obvious. Finish off this dude. Unless Grey gets lucky. Is this going to be a better shot? I think that might be a better shot. The distance as opposed to the height advantage. No, it's not. Can't flame him. That's a 1 in 2 chance. It's a 50%. 3, 4, 5. It's a 33. That's 33 on 49 to kill the trooper, which is super unlikely. That's a 1 in 3 to finish him off. But the only other option then would be Malakova, who had a decent chance then of stun gunning that guy from range. What's more likely? 33 on 50, 17. Yeah, so this is more likely. 1 in 3 chance. Yeah, fair enough.
Принято. Цель ликвидирована.
That stun from Bane was so clutch.
Я в строю!
Oh. Okay, he rolled average damage, that's fine. Brannigan's still having a nap. That will do as our last action, because moving up here now to shoot this lad could well aggro the last couple pods.
Он мертв. Патронов все меньше.
Belay that remark.
Belay that remark. I love that comment.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight. Yes, Commander.
Let's run our direct fire lads up.
Bin unterwegs.
I'm here to end the borrowed time you've all been living on.
Running.
Get him, Bane. Ooh, 11 damage. Nice. Grey can grab a corpse, I suppose.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're crying like a woman.
Excellent, that came straight to us. That's awesome. And of course, Muton is bloody scary, but just Overwatch. Okay, I think I can deal with that. I think, please tell me run and gun might be up, because I can just zap the Muton, deal with him on the next turn. Oh, 1 turn away. This is why conditioning is so unbelievably good. Bane. If Bane gets teamworked, who is his teammate again? I think I already used teamwork. Can I teamwork Malakova? Yes, to then zap the muton.
Ясно.
Unless we just boom boom bang bang. Don't think there's gonna be another enemy. That's 11 revealed. So I just need 7 points of damage here. I can actually, I think, take the shot. I would need 8 points of damage. I do 5 to 8 with nice crit. I think we can straight up kill the muton. Trooper. Welcome back, Brannigan.
I'll take it.
What, if anything, can my direct fire lads do damage-wise? See, Vander needs to reload. I so badly need auto-loaders.
Bereit für den Angriff.
1 in 2 chance, but most likely I would just need a walk fire to soften him up so that the shotgun shot kills it. So we'll save that. Can my gunner Slinger get a cheeky flank on that trooper? Negative. But that shouldn't matter because Furball can just finish him off if need be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slash the trooper. And then the direct fire lads can try to take out the muton. We've got lots of solutions still for the muton.
How many is that now? Here.
I don't actually want to flush him out just yet. Oh, but of course I used my other shinobi, so that now means that Malakova can't get teamworked out of the flank. Just take the 43, or there's the 54 if I need it.
Our plan is proceeding as expected.
So we're going to have 2 50% shots out of stun if we need to. It's a 51% chance should just take it out. I'm going to walk fire just to soften it up. Okay, now I'm scared all of a sudden. Oh shit.
Nicht mal knapp.
83% missed. Curses. Do we... I think it's a 42 to shoot, a 43 to shoot. I'm going to try and stun it. I've got 2 50% chances to stun.
Woo! Thank goodness.
Okay, that means we can just move up now. Someone needs to stun, what's it, hack in any case. The shinobis can handle the hacking.
Will I get to kill aliens over there?
And the assaults can just point blank finish off the muton and get it out. Alright. Unless there's any more enemies, I think we're pretty much done here.
I have
Let's
to
reload.
these guns.
Let's pick up
I
corpses, let's
understand.
get them to the evac zone. And get
Are
ready
you
to do
sure
some
it's
overwatching.
safe?
Who's gonna grab that mech? Werner might as well.
Bin dabei.
Of course. Take control of this device. Spoils will be enjoyed.
Слушаюсь.
Слушаешь.
Let's do this. We've got eyes on the objective.
Hello, beautiful.
Now, is there any enemy type that I can't actually carry out? No, there's no flamethrowers or anything like that.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're crying like a woman.
Should we do a playthrough where the only voice pack we have on everybody is Brannigan?
Just don't send me into any dark corners.
Wenn es sein muss. Bewegung, Bewegung!
Oh, I need that stun lancer corpse. Now then, we do have wet work, so it's actually well worth overwatching as much as we safely can.
Well, well, well.
Well, well, well.
I'm not supposed to shoot this thing? I'm in. Here it is. So tired of waiting around.
You're going to be all right.
Pity about Malakopa taking that shot, and doubly a pity about not having a specialist with field medic in this squad. I think our specialist wasn't available. I'm just becoming increasingly aware of the way that I play, putting the lads in harm's way to be able to get
All I need now is
good shots
Bobby.
and high chances to hit. I am not going to be able to do that for much longer because the threat of the aliens is getting such that taking almost any damage is going to be like fatal damage. So I'll have to shift to a more defensive playstyle at some point. Maybe once we roll out superior types of armor we can get aggro again, but I'm just feeling
Was ist da drüben?
the knowledge that I can't keep playing this way.
Ganz sachte.
In my defense, I did build an early infirmary. I mean, I know what I'm about as far as my tactics.
The cavalry's here. This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Es kann losgehen.
I'm keeping
an
an eye
So
out.
this must be one disturbingly erotic day.
Advent troop spotted.
Point blank, lads.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're crying.
I knew Werner wouldn't let me down.
Damn it!
I think I'm gonna let Brannigan slice and dice this lad. Brannigan hasn't got a whole lot of kills.
Take it easy.
He's only got one, I think. Oh, that's going to be a thumbnail. I captured a nice action shot there of Brannigan mid-leap to slice and dice.
I'm not a weapons expert.
I come swinging the olive branch of peace. Righto, so 13 aliens killed. The next reinforcement should be 3 or 4 enemies. Reload all.
Enemies moving on our position.
This looks to be one disturbingly erotic.
Wait, is Bane carrying a corpse? He is.
So show me his body.
I'm quite pleased we managed to extract, I think, all 3 of the drones this mission. And I need drone corpses to make Gremlin Mark 2s. Which is like really important, you know, it doubles the damage of combat protocol. And it allows you to do 8 or 9 damage straight to a mech.
I've got eyes on Advent troops. Who's keeping score?
Muss mich zusammenreißen.
Really? 4 of us could shoot at, 6 of us could shoot at that lad and we didn't get him? Righto. Furball, take your sword and cut his little advent dick off. That's what I'm talking about.
You can't handle me!
And we shall leave the battlefield littered with their corpses. And they shall gaze upon us and tremble.
Looks like they called in some friends. Let's do this!
This is almost certainly going to be the last pod that we Overwatch. We're getting out in the next turn.
One disturbingly erotic day.
Now we're pushing our luck. I could do with another Stun Lancer corpse though. We need those to make swords, and I think I have to make 4 Mark II swords. Could probably get away with just 2, but it'll be nice to have all 4. Yeah, the shotguns don't Overwatch, eh?
We have a connection.
So that was 6 out of 6 missed, looks
Still
like.
there.
Great Overwatching, lads. Really. Just slow clap for the
Maybe we
lads.
should leave them. Let's move already.
Bane, you need to pick up the
All
drone.
I need now is your body.
And get out.
Let's go.
Belay that remark.
So here's something I actually wasn't expecting. The defense squad,
I'll take it.
which is kind of like our B team. They're actually out-leveling the A team. But if you think about it, it kind of makes sense. I mean, the quote-unquote B
I
team
hear you.
is more shinobi and assault heavy,
I understand.
which in the early game is a lot easier, whereas the assault team is more direct fire heavy, which is obviously what you want when you're doing the liberation missions on those big headquarters. And I think we've seen more injuries on the assault team because of you can't just obliterate enemies as quickly as you can with the shinobis and the assault troopers. And we need to actually start filling out a 4th squad. So we've got bench, which is essentially the C team. I forgot what I call the other lads. It might have just been the other lads. So I've clicked out onto my spreadsheet. That's why the in-game audio has stopped.
Are reportedly at their highest level in recent years.
Who do we MVP in this mission? I think it's got to be Bane. He did consistent damage with the shotgun and then hitting that 50% stun across quite a bit of the battlefield onto that pretty scary sentry. I think that was clutch. That was probably the peak of the mission. Well done, Bane. Extra steroids for you.
I wondered how the new gear would hold up, Commander. Looks to me like it's working out just fine.
Oh, hail of bullets. That is such an unbelievable power spike for us. Bonus to hits I actually don't need. I think Killer Instinct's going to be better. I like Fortify, but 5-turn cooldown is just too high. It's too long. Wait. Only out for 3 days? Well, that's good. Aim, nice. Stun Lancer, just the 1. Okay, in 2 days I can get some training going. Level 2 bond. Oh, training center as well. I love the training center. It's so important. and being able to spend our points. Oh, yes!
Avenger plotting new course.
And I think the other mission we have is to extract an engineer. So now we're going to be sitting at 5 engineers and 5 scientists on like the middle of June, which is probably the best I've ever done with recruiting engineers and scientists. And at this point, scientists cost like and engineers cost about 150. So that reward is essentially worth 150. Just excellent. With New Arctic pushing up even to like close to 5 strength, I definitely want to put one of my best lads, probably Karawi. The aim is tempting, or that health is a little bit low, but I think I can justify the aim because this is one of the classes that's going to get a hazmat vest. Okay, West Asia should have a scientist active. And here as well. That's going to slow down research quite a lot, but you know, do what you got to do. New Indonesia. I want to say Vanna. Mobility or defense? Mobility is fine. Defense is pretty good, but it's got to be plus health. That's just unacceptable. Look at him shaking his head. He's like, oh, this is no good. Power relay in 11 hours. Revealed start to extract this engineer or liberation mission. Intel, we got 60, so I could do resistance radio, but I want to just keep pushing. I'm going to hope that I'll be able to get another contact, either through a covert op or through some other measure. Keep recruiting. Keep gathering intel. Strength 3 here, that's unfortunate.
Setting course for Sector 15, West Asia.
Okay, look at the time. 37 minutes. Nice little episode. Good mission. Disappointed that I took a wound on Karawi, therefore meaning that we didn't get the flawless XP bonus, but I think my moment-to-moment battlefield decision-making was pretty good there. Could always be better, of course, but I think it was alright. Okay, lads, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, leave a comment, please. There's much more content coming. I'm hoping to start streaming, probably just short 2-hour sessions during the week. But I think we should do War Tales. I know there's a lot of new content in War Tales, and we would love that game. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.